Welcome back, ladies and gents. Gothic 2, Night of the Raven, episode 45. We're nearing the end, and actually I consider this to be the penultimate episode of this here run. Basically, I just have two more things I'd like to do before sailing away to IRDORATH. Namely this guy, Vatras, the water mage. I'd like to bring him with me to the island. Technically we have one mage on board already, he's Milton, but he doesn't offer the same abilities or lore, dialogue, whatever you want to call it, as Vatras, so definitely he's one of my top choices. For that though, I had to leave Mario behind, because actually if you have Mario, and who else I've got, Laris, Lee, Gorn, Milton, Diego, Lester, Korangar, of course, Torloff as a captain. Yeah, Vatras will say, I mean the hero will say, dude, I don't have any space left, and Vatras will say something like, then make space, you need me. So yeah, that's why I had to leave Mario behind. No big loss. As you all know, he eventually ends up being a traitor and attacks us as soon as we enter the halls of IRDORATH. So I had to let him go and bring Vatras with us. Let's offer this deal to him.
Thank you for helping to heal the Eye of Innos.
Do not be so lavish with your thanks. Your greatest task yet lies before you. I hope to see you again in one piece, my son.
You shall.
The dragons will wreak no more havoc.
I knew that you would return safe and sound. However, you have yet to take your greatest hurdle.
I know.
Then equip yourself well and come to me if you need help. Always carry the Eye of Innos with you, do you hear?
Yes, sir.
Adanos bless you.
Already recharged.
I know where our enemy is located.
Then let us waste no time and seek him out before he comes to us.
You want to accompany me?
I have thought long about this, and have never been so sure of my business, my friend.
You've thought long about this. I just told you I'm sailing away, though. There's some minor inconsistency in the dialogue.
I consider it an honor to have you by my side. We'll meet you at the harbor.
Don't take too much time. The enemy does not sleep, my friend.
Listen, people. I am needed elsewhere. I do not know whether I shall return. If you want to know the ending, read up on the story in the scriptures. May Adanos be with you.
You could have told them that in a long time ago, just to read up on the scriptures. Alright. You can carry your ass to the ship. Thank you very much. So that was the first thing I wanted to do.
Hey!
Next here, does he have something to say?
One of us has to be here if Vatras...
But of course. Second thing I wanted to do is an even more minor thing. As in every chapter, Abuin, the southern guy with a strange accent, has a prophecy for you. So let's just hear what he has to say about us going through to IRDORATH and then to who knows what other places. This should be interesting. And it's something I almost always forget to do in Chapter 5.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes, time has progressed, and I shall give you a prophecy in return for a few coins.
How much?
For a paltry 1,000
God
coins,
damn!
I shall risk a glance through time for you.
That should buy you a shit ton of apple tobacco, my friend, but here you go.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready?
Ready as can be.
Darkness pervades the land. evil will triumph. The king shall lose his war against the orcs. You shall return, but you shall not find peace. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
So this is extremely interesting to me because it doesn't make you a prophecy regarding chapter 6 as Abuin usually does.
Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
More or less he talks about what's going to happen once the Gothic 2 story ends, and basically Gothic 3's storyline begins. So at the time when they constructed this dialogue, maybe they've already decided that the humans will lose the war against the orcs, and when I shall return to the mainland, that's what they were planning story-wise. I shall not find peace. So I find this fascinating, the fact that he doesn't make a prophecy about what will happen on IRDORATH, the Isle of Death, the Temple of Beliar, and so on. He does make a prophecy about what's going to happen beyond where Gothic 2 storyline ends. Interesting. So I've done off camera some minor other things just to spare you guys from the trouble and watching me just do minor shit. One of them was forging this beautiful thing, the Ore Dragon Slayer. Took me, I think, 5 vials of dragon blood and 4 lumps of ore. Still got some of them left. I've got 5 lumps of ore left, and pretty sure I still have some dragon blood vials. Yep, still have 4. And that gave me this beautiful weapon that I'll instead use for the remainder of the game. Instead of using the Claw of Beliar, because I just find this more satisfying as far as the story goes, because it's an Ore Dragon Slayer, and plus it gives you a 10% one-handed bonus. That gets us to 100% chance of critical hits for one-handed. So that's absolutely beautiful. And then I just bought some potions, obviously, just to get us covered for chapter 6. Both health and mana. Mana less important. Then some speed potions, because y'all know how I roll. King Sorrel, I bought almost any of them that I could find, just in case we will have access to some new potions or dragon roots on IRDORATH. And 2 of them I already used, because I bought 2 dragon roots from Sagita and Constantino, and I've already made myself 2 strength potions. Got me up to 177. Beautiful. Oh, and by the way, this has 160 damage, so a lot greater than the Claw of Beliar, and incomparable to the Orc Slayer we were using at the start of the game, chapter 1 and 2. What else? Bought some scrolls. Obviously, you can see Army of Darkness, some Fire Rains, Destroy Undead, Ice Blocks, Wave of Ice, just some personal favorites of mine. Summon Demons, of course. I've got a few of those, Awakened Golems, Great Skeletons, so just some minor additions to get us covered and us having less things to worry about in the last chapter. Forged a few swords, not enough money. I'm pretty sure I won't waste too much money in the remainder of the game anyway. Most of it I just spent on potions. As you can see, I'm fully stocked. And now let's go to the ship. Think I've got all my crew on there already. I've got this letter of authorization from that bastard judge, Ship Bill. This document entitles the bearer to move freely on Lord Hagen's royal war galley, Esmeralda, and to guide the ship for an unlimited, and this is the important word, time period. Unlimited. Thank you very much. Mr. Judge. And as far as remaining quests are concerned, Blackhide can't do that. Constantino's Ring, don't give a shit. Furs, Moonshine, I need a ship. And as soon as we'll give this letter and the sea chart to IRDORATH to Torloff, we'll be ready to go. So we've got Gorn and Diego, our former friends. We've also got Lester and Milton. Obviously Vatras, who we've just taken care of. Let Mario go. We have a smith, Bennett. We have a thief, Lares. We have a general, Lee. A captain, obviously. And one of my closest pals, Angar, who I'll also maybe recruit on IRDORATH to be a follower. I just want to let Lee know about the letter first.
The written authorization did the trick. The ship's mine now. The judge was very cooperative.
Well, your long period of humiliation with the bastard is finally paid off.
I mean, humiliation, that's a bit much, I guess, but you're right. Torloff, let's motherfucking set out.
Let's set out for the island.
Alright, give me the chart, we're off. All hands on board! Make sure you really have everything you might need with you. There's no way back. If you're sure, then go bunk down in the captain's cabin. The journey will take a while.
Oh, I know. This is by far my preferred choice of captain. Regardless if I play as a fire mage, paladin, or as a dragon hunter. Torloff's just got that extra oomph about him. That captain swag, if you know what I mean. Now let's save. Because the remastered mod's being a bitch for a few weeks now, and it's definitely fucking up my recordings and my video quality and so on, and I'm having to let's just say filming this is being a less enjoyable experience than the usual because of it. So in case you won't see me in the near future playing mods or Gothic mods, that's why. And now let's see if I can get rid of the game crashing for the 1000th time when the clip starts. All aboard, sail away. And there we go. Made it safe. And chapter 6, dear friends, is upon us. The last chapter of this beautiful, awesome game. Let's save before anything else goes to shit. And have a chat with each of our crew members to see what if they have some dialogue.
Hey,
What job will you take over?
someone has to watch the ship. I'll stay here and make sure that it's still around when you come back.
I don't need training. I'm 100% in one-handed.
Hey, you!
We're good.
Everything quiet?
So far, but that could change in an instant. Watch your back.
And this wonderful piece of music that I use as my intros starts playing. Oh, Damn, life is good. It's obviously one of my favorite tracks, that's why I'm using it on every intro. Think you might have guessed that.
How are you?
The headaches have become unbearable since we've been here on the island. Damn it. This finally has to end.
It's a sign that the closer Angar or Lester, the former members of the Brotherhood, are to Beliar, or to the Temple of Beliar, or to Beliar's followers, their migraines or headaches start to intensify. Makes sense. I love that tiny detail.
Wait a minute.
Piranha Bytes
Everything
Vatted.
shipshape?
Up to now. Remember, I want to see some action.
You'll see it, dude. I can guarantee that. Fortunately, we can't take Gorn as a follower and just patrol on the island and slash our way through it. That would have been fucking epic. Now, let's see if the crew down here have anything else to say. Start with Bennett.
Hey, you! What weapon?
Only the best.
Yep, kind of. The best, but we don't use two-handers.
Are you doing all right?
The smithy on the ship is a little on the rusty side. It's the sea salt that does it. It may be a little difficult to produce anything decent here, but apart from that...
Looking good, looking good. He can also teach us strength, although I'm not interested in that necessarily, even though if we've got plenty of learning points left. I'm not sure I'll invest them in anything. Maybe in strength, actually. We'll see. Vatras.
Hey, you! What advice can you give me?
Stay away from the Seekers. Remember that their black look can do you great damage here, far away from the monastery. Should something happen to you nevertheless, come to me. I shall see what I can do.
And speaking of that, I've just bought 2 possession healing potions from Pyrocar before leaving the monastery. No healing needed. Let's see if he can...
What do you need?
Sell me some. He has some elixirs, we've got plenty of those. Some King Sorrels. Some scrolls, but I think we're covered as far as Ice Wave is concerned. Good stuff. At the gully of the ship down here, I think we patrolled already. We'd taken in chapter 1, if you remember my experience. Just looting everything from here. Showing you how to do it in case you didn't know that already. Now, let's see what the rest of the boys have to say. Like the fact that everything loads quicker. Same as it does in the colony, in Gothic 2.
All we can do...
Hey, you!
No idea. You tell me.
How's it going?
Well, this grotto sure is spooky.
Grotto? That reminds me of Elex 2 and the Morcons.
How's it?
Well, this grotto...
I wouldn't call it a grotto, but alright. It's an island.
Here we are.
This island is not as far away from Carinus as I thought. I didn't know about it. But now, of course, a few things are becoming clear to me. I had always asked myself how the orcs could keep their supplies coming so fast. With this outpost, that's a piece of cake. On your way to the interior of the island, you are probably going to encounter a trap or two. If you think you are stuck at some point, come to me. Maybe my experience can help you.
really think?
I'll definitely keep that in mind. See if he has ammunition. Yeah, he has bolts, but I'm pretty sure we've got almost 1,000. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. Nothing else here. Let's check up on Lester and Milton. Milton should have some interesting things to say.
Is there anything you need to tell me?
Not at the moment. Maybe later.
If we brought Mario on the ship, Lester would have been suspicious and told us something about Mario. Him having suspicions about the integrity of that dude.
Just like in the old days.
You said it. I'm curious to see whether you'll pull it off this time.
What?
To save your butt before all hell breaks loose around you again.
What advice can you give me?
It's a great honor that you should ask me of all people for
Honor?
advice. Only one thing has been on my mind the whole time. Did you bring the Eye of Innos?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
I ain't no
Sorry,
punk.
I'm asking such stupid questions. I'm a bit nervous.
I ain't no punk. I ain't no noob.
Got a few potions to spare?
While supplies last.
Even though you could play around with just dropping the Eye of Innos before you leave for the island, and then you get that letter from Zardas, basically calling you an incompetent fool for losing the only thing that matters in the fight against dragons. But I didn't want to go through that. Spy a dragon root.
Who told you that?
And that's about it for the moment. Yeah, before we explore the island, let's quickly make ourselves a new elixir of strength potion, since we've bought the only dragon root any of the crew members have. And we've got plenty of King Sorrels anyway. There we go. And that should get us up to 180. Nice, sexy round number. Alright, time for action.
Who told you that?
And of course, the Remaster Mod's done a wonderful job. Just adding bits and pieces to the graphics here. Just as they did in other places in Corinus. For anything else, you know me. I've gotta be on speed. Maybe that was a bit too confident. Let's see. Or maybe not. Come on, bitch. Yeah, so this wonderful Ore Dragon Slayer that we just forged. I told you being a smith is best. You can't miss me with that hunter bullshit, skinning animals. That's just for the weak. This wonderful Ore Dragon Slayer may 3-hit fucking Orc Elite Son, so this is no joke. Oh, god damn it, they put a rock in between. Shit. It is a bit dark in this place though. Maybe difficult to pull the shaman away from there. He's the greatest danger. Come on, just one more. That's the good shit. Muchachaka, let's see ya. Without your magician friend. Oh yeah. You're fucking OP, son. I won't even bother picking anything from the ground at this point. Unless I know it's an important item. Alright, let's see you boys. Hopefully my speed potion won't drain out. Oh maybe I'll pick one or two things from the ground just out of habit. Oh shit, I thought the warg was alive. I think I need glasses, man. Jesus. What's wrong with me? I think we got enough potions to only use the super strong ones at this point. Where are you fuckers? I think there's a dragon root not far in there. That I can call a grotto. Speaking of grottos. Should have drank another potion. A speed potion, I mean, before doing this. Yeah, let's retreat just for a bit. A strategic retreat more than anything else. And drink up another speed potion. There we go. That's much better. Let's see if I can target the shaman, because as always, he's the most annoying of them all. Oh, and by the way, see this crossbow animation? This gets, for some reason, the game freezes a lot of times when I'm having this armed, or equipped, or just drawn. And again, I've never had this in the standard edition of Gothic 2, just in the Remaster Mod. Not sure what's wrong with it. Come on, you can do it. Oh well, never mind. What's that? 1, 2. Oh, you're in fireball mood, huh? Bitch. Bitch, bitch, and bitch. And some of more bitch. I think there's another dragon root just by the stairs on the left side there. How come my speed potion ran out? That's strange. Just an elite and a warg. Shouldn't be too tough. God damn, I almost forgot how OP we are at this point. Jesus. Fucking slaying, son. How many times you can say you could ravage through this part of IRDORATH in 5 or 6 minutes? That's a clear sign of good things. See ya. Alrighty then, let's take care of this here, Big Mama. I think he's quite resistant to bolts and arrows, so I don't think I'll even bother. What I will do though is use a speed potion just to get me started. Wow, that was fun, man. Just when I dealt the third and final blow, he managed to punch me the fuck out. Yeah, funny. Anyway, or Dragon Slayer OP, as I said. 3 hits for a troll. God damn it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'll say it again, shows the importance of investing your learning points wisely and strategically in Gothic 2. If you do that, you shouldn't have any problem or call this game
I'll never get this open without the right key.
difficult.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Interesting.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Alright, so we need a key. Well, there's no key here. Is there a key on one of these guys? Doesn't look like it. Let's investigate. And before we investigate, Dragon Root. So right besides these stairs here. Alright. Now this looks like a time for... should I use Fire Rain? Nah, let me just use Wave of Ice. You guys chilling, man? Oh, you'll be chilling in a minute. Chilling to death and beyond. Yeah, definitely don't need Fire Rain. Wave of Ice takes care of things. And I have a journal entry just as I entered this room. And a statue of Beliar. Can I improve? Let me just out of curiosity, can I improve the claw? Nope. I think it has what, 105, 42% chance of extra. Not bad, but I prefer this, as I said. See if the Colonel has something. Brutal Orc Axe, Elixir, Meat, Ring of the Orcish Warlords. We already gave one to Dar. Key of the Orcish Colonel, Boss. Let's call him Boss, shall we? Wolfskin. Alright. And this looks like the end of the road, huh? Okay. Okay, then let's investigate those 3 rooms we found there at the bottom, and then see how we'll proceed. Right, so the key opened. What's this? Pedro? You mother trucker. What do you have to say for yourself?
Traitor, so I found you at last. Many of the mercenaries have sold their souls to Beliar, and often I still feel bad about slaughtering them just like that. For you, scummy swine, I'll make an exception. I ought to just kill you on the spot.
Stop. I beg you. They have put a spell on me. I would never have betrayed the monastery of my own free will. You have no idea what I've been through in the last few days. They put this voice in my head. I couldn't defend myself against it. The Orcish Colonel questioned me for days. He beat me constantly. Spare me. I'm not guilty. You must believe me.
I'm not sure who the hero was referencing when he said that many of our fellow mercenaries have sold their soul to Beliar. It's not like, I don't know, the worst kinds. For example, Silvio or Bulko sold their souls. They were just out for money. So that's a strange line. Let's give him the Serpentis line.
Serpentis gave me the order to kill you, and as a matter of principle, I do what I'm told.
Please, no. You can't do that. I could still be of great use to you. You have to see that.
I just did this for XP. I never kill him, just so you know, not even when we're a merc.
Give me just one reason why I should believe you.
Let me live. I can also give you information that will help you to get out of here again. You have to listen to me.
Tell me what you know
Tell me
then.
what you know then.
Yes, of course. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Under one condition. You have to get me off this accursed island. Do you hear?
Well, I don't know about this island, but I'll get you out of this cave. Then we'll see.
All right, follow me. I'll take you to the ship.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Yes, don't be so lavish with your thanks, just as Vacha said. Should be some useful loot in these two other rooms. Let's check it out. Potion. Can see if it's strength or something else. Black pearl, potion. Among them, there should be a couple that are permanent potions. So be on guard with that. And a scroll that's summon demon, and I think another scroll that's summon demon. Great. We'll definitely use a couple of those. If not in this episode, in the next one, you can be sure of that. Oh, these orcs had a solid storage area. God damn. Haven't seen them gobbling potions before, but apparently they have some in store. Thank you very much. And what about this one? Alright. Now we can return. First actually let's check what kind of potions we found. So we have 2 elixirs of life. Damn. 40 plus hit points, not bad. Elixir of spirit, 5 plus mana. And let me just forget to avoid drinking the tears of Vinos, because that's instant death. Let's save. And back to the ship. Let's bring this traitor fella, Pedro, back to safety and hear his side of the story. So technically he stole the eye, ran away with it, and then the Eye of Vinos mysteriously ended up in the Seeker's hands, who were performing a ritual of deconsecration or something similar. They managed to ruin its aura, and we went through a shitload of trouble just to get it back and get it repaired, and then to be able to finally face the dragons because of it. So yeah, you might be inclined to give this guy a beating. Can you fight? 2 hitting orc warriors, goddamn. Alright, follow me. Doesn't have a weapon, but at least he's brave, I guess. Wants to punch, raw punch orcs. That's funny. And right about now, some new orcs should spawn around here and invade the ship. There we go. Toloff, you good, man?
Everything quiet?
Doesn't look
If
like.
those miserable orcs stay where they are, I don't see a problem.
Alright. You say so. Right, some more orcs on the ship. I guess my pals already dealt with them. Maybe with 1 or 2 exceptions.
Here we are.
An impressive ship you have there.
Oh,
You
stop
truly
kissing
are a
my
great
ass.
general.
Stop babbling. Just tell me what I want to know.
Ah, of course. Where should I begin?
What about that orcish colonel?
He took away my last spark of hope of ever seeing my homeland again. Since I came here, he has been questioning me about the strategic placement of the paladins in Corinus. Of course, I couldn't tell him much about that. How could I, damn it? I'm a novice of the fire.
I think you've been left out of the monastery, so to speak, in the meantime.
The orcish colonel is dead.
Dead? Inos be praised. I shall never forget his hideous face.
Hideous? He was just chilling in a yoga pose when I met him. Well, then I killed him, but, you know.
What other monsters are haunting this island?
During the day, you often see the lizard people walking towards the coast. They usually
Lizard
carry
people.
very large eggs with them.
Right.
I didn't catch a lot of this in my cell, but I think they're getting ready to leave the island.
Not if I can help that.
How can I get to the interior of the island?
There is a secret passage in the Orcish Colonel's throne room. They dragged me there every time he wanted to question me. I saw it there. One of the shamans started a mechanism by pulling on the torches that hang on the walls of the hall. I think he first pulled on the left torch and then the right, but I can't remember it exactly.
Left
in the rear area,
and then right.
a secret passage suddenly opened that led deep into the mountain. Where this passage ends, I don't know.
Guess we'll see for ourselves. So, left and then right.
I've heard enough. Go find a place on my ship. I've still got a job to do.
May the power of Innos go with you. I shall pray for you.
Yeah, I don't think any prayers will help at this point.
I need your advice. An Orcish colonel has his headquarters up there. I can't get any further into the island from there.
Orcs are smart creatures. They are often underestimated. I assume they have a secret tunnel of some sort. Search the walls for secret switches. Remember, however, that switches must often be used in a certain order before they have any effect.
So that's familiar, just like in Gothic 1 in the Temple of the Sleeper, with those never-ending switches. Switching switches, getting bitches, and killing snitches. Thanks for the advice, Diego. Helpful as usual. Now let's check up on Vatras, because as you know, there's a fucking orc that spawns right next to him. And let's help him with that. Oh, apparently he already did him in. I think he's immortal. Vatras.
Hey!
I have found Pedro.
I have found the traitor, Pedro.
Then bring him here to the ship. We shall hand him over to the legal authorities of Corinus.
By the way, Vatras acts all mad and throws a hissy fit if you kill Pedro, whichever guild you belong to. And so there's one more good reason why you shouldn't kill Pedro. Now let's make us a fine-ass potion of strength. And drink it. To the gods. That puts us at 183. Alright. Let's have a chat with Lee and Angar before we head off back. Oh, this is funny. This is actually my 100th day in the game. Makes sense.
Hey! How's my ship?
Everything's fine. Those miserable orcs are welcome to come back anytime, then they'll get their necks hiding.
They didn't stand a chance. That's my boy. Where's Angar, though? Can't see him anywhere. Angar, hello? Don't tell me you're feeling sleepy at 6 PM already. Is he just patrolling? That's strange. Maybe he is patrolling. I know Gorn's usually patrolling.
Wait a minute. Everything shipshape?
Are there more orcs up there? Send them to me. I just got warmed up.
Big cojones Gorn as usual. I can't see Angar anywhere, so I guess I'll just leave without him. Let's go solo then. This was a point in the story where Angar could have helped you get further inland. Don't think any new enemies spawn here, other than the ones we found on our way back to the ship. Should be a straight line until the orc boss room. So left and then right, huh? Let's try Pedro's advice then. Seems to have worked. And of course, a fucking sleeper that should give you goosebumps if you're playing this for the first time. And maybe even if you're not playing this for the first time, because you don't expect the fucking sleeper to be just around the corner. 2 seconds once you've activated a switch. So yeah, this is a jump scare kind of moment for many of us, I'm sure. Come on, bitches. It's been a while since I've dealt with you. Any more of you? Oh, definitely. Jesus, that's a lot of you. Let's deal with you another way then. If you're managing to get to me, that is. Where's the rest of you? Oh, there's a fucking seeker. Very well hidden. Oh, that fucker almost killed me, Jesus. This place is swarming with enemies, especially lizard people. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's a shitload of them. Two-shotting lizardmen. God damn. Feels good to be a gangster. There's some dragon eggs. Are they cooked? Looks like it. Someone hashed on them. Probably a dragon. That's my guess. Wow. Jesus, that's a bit too many. Let's skedaddle just for a bit and approach this a bit more strategically. I got 2 weapons, 1 for each of you. Best one-hander in the game and best crossbow in the game, so looking good. Oh, another lost soul. Too bad. Too fucking bad. It's actually a shame that we didn't manage to get Angar here. It's always fun double teaming these fuckers. Ha! Again, I'm too bold for comfort. It's kind of difficult to see how many there are in this place, but yeah, it's definitely not the best approach. Let's just step back for a minute and maybe use this bottleneck to our advantage. Just 2 more. Just 1 more. Now it's looking good. Yeah, definitely a good bottleneck situation to take advantage of in this side of the cave. Fucking bodies and bodies of them. Alright, and now let's check out the area once more. And be on alert for any dragon eggs, of course. I can see a few and oh! That looks ferocious. Actually, you know what? Do we still have that speed? Nope. That's a good sign. Let's use it. Think we could safely pick up these eggs right here. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5, and it's 8 in total, I think. We should be able to use it for some good stuff later on. And some more lizard men. Are you solo? Think so. Yep, I can only see Theo Darren. Alright, so that puts us at what, 11? 11 dragon eggs, nice. Let's use a light spell because it's getting kind of dark in here, and see what loot's to be had. Ooh, 3 chests, damn. And of course a bow and some arrows just for what awaits us beyond the dragon over there. Just in case you've done a slight tiny mistake and haven't brought any long-range weapons such as a bow or a crossbow with you in chapter 6. These chests and whatever's in them take care of that. So in case, pretty sure many of us came to IRDORATH in chapter 6 without a long-range weapon at least once, and that simple bow and those few arrows helped us get through and open that bridge beyond the dragon. So wonderful game design by Piranha Bytes once again to put that there. And you know what? We've done enough in this one. I think we'll finish the game in the next episode. Guys, thanks for watching. You have a good one. Take care. See ya!